Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled Supreme Master CHINGHAI's Courageous Work for the World, Part 1 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 15th, 2020.
Can you see me?
Yes, Master.
How much? Halfway, right?
No, full face.
Full face only?
Up
Only
to the neck.
from the neck? Too bad. I'm still full, okay? I'm still complete. Just the technique, I don't know how, okay? I don't know how to control all this. I'm sorry I'm a little late telling you, but, things always happen last minute. Something that I need to take care or something goes wrong and I have to prepare everything, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Also because my room is very small, so I have to move the furniture around.
Wow.
And you know how big I am, you know how muscular, so it takes some time to move things. You have questions, I know. Yes, tell me.
Master, how come there is widespread fraud in this election? President Trump, his supporters, and Republican Party members think he was robbed of his winning of the election. Could Master tell us more about that, please?
It's not difficult, sadly, but it's nobody's fault, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to blame the Democrat people, yeah? The Democrat for members and supporters, okay?
Yeah.
They did not mean to.
Yes.
It is a fraud, no doubt, but it's nobody's fault. It's these demons. We call them zealous demons. You left. I told you long ago that I didn't take them all off yet. I did take 30 more lately, okay? But it's kind of late. They hang around, these people. And then I pushed. I wrote it somewhere in my diary, just a moment.
Yes, Master.
It goes like this. It's from the original universe protectors, okay? Mine. I had two messages. The first one, it says, Trump won with flying colors.
Wow.
But zealous demons pushed workers to fraud. Exactly, no more, no less words. That's what it is. So I say thanks. So I hope the American people still believe in this voting system.
Yes.
Because it is still democratic. It's just that sometimes demons, they mess up. Okay?
Yes.
They push people to do bad things. That's since time immemorial. It's not just about the United States recent election at all. I can only say that the American people should not lose faith in the election.
Yes.
But I think, give my advice, I say it anyway for you, okay?
Yes, Master.
You're American. The American people should let the incumbent president continue 4 more years at least, because he's good for you.
Yes.
It's good for your country and good for the world. So many things he did right.
Yes.
So many things he did good for the Americans, not to talk about for the world. Yeah, think about it. Look back, see what he has done. And you know what I'm talking about. If you really want your country better, improved, please let President Trump continue his mission. Because heaven wants it that way.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Master, all this information about President Trump, why didn't Master tell us sooner?
I never wanted to tell at all. Not just sooner or later, okay?
Oh.
Because normally I should work all quietly. I do thousands of things I never told anybody. And many things I could not even write down into the human language. And never will, okay?
Yes.
Because heaven's mandate is difficult. also to explain to humans,
Yes, understand.
because humans are so blurred and they would not understand or they would not believe, and they might even make more trouble or, ridiculing and all that, yeah?
Yes.
And maybe hinder his mission and my work. You got what I'm saying also?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Just because the election has been wrong.
Yeah.
So I just had to say something before I could even stop myself. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sometimes it happens and things just leak out. It would have been better if I had never said anything. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah. I normally work. It's better always to work quietly
Yes.
with heaven Monday.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Heaven revelation should be better kept quiet.
Yes.
But sometimes, cannot help it. All right.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah. Good.
Master, there was an earthquake near Taiwan on December 10th during the prayer for vegan world time.
Yes.
Is it possible that because we were praying during that time that the spiritual power helped reduce the effects of the earthquake?
Sure it does. Sure it did. You can imagine 6.1
Yes.
magnitude. How much more damage would have been done, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And the result is, what happened?
Almost nothing.
Not much damage.
Not much damage.
I haven't heard of any problems.
You didn't hear any problems, yeah. Not much, right? Maybe too minimal to mention, okay?
Yes.
Otherwise it would be all over on the media, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we have to thank all the goddesses and all the spiritual people in Taiwan to have helped to avoid the big disaster.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
God bless. Whew, I'm also happy to hear that it's nothing much. That's why they did not report, okay? So the newspaper did not report any damage.
No damage.
No.
There was no report of damage, just people were very scared. It was quite a violent shake, but fortunately no damage or injuries.
Yes, I know. Okay, then it's good. Very fortunate.
Yes,
Very
Master.
fortunate. Humans' lives are the most precious, yeah? And then, of course, all the properties that people work hard all their life to build for their family refuge, yeah? For them to feel safe and good inside.
Yes, Master.
So it's very good. Something wrong?
Yes.
Camera fall down?
Yeah, the screens. Our screens fell down.
Oh, yeah, join the club. That's why I took so long. At least you guys are many. You can help each other, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are pro, huh? And I'm only below 0 pro. And my thing keep falling down all the time. Because my desk is very small. The dogs are not here, but I prepare underneath, and I cover the curtain around it so that in case the dogs come, sometimes when we're lucky enough to see each other, then they can lay underneath of my desk. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, I cannot take up the whole desk. I just sit in one corner. So the whole desk is empty. On top, I put books and all that, of course, and computer. But underneath, it's all empty for the dogs, like a den, like their house. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, especially Good Love, he likes it. But every other dog also compete with each other to get that. So I have to have 2 desks. Without me even can use it, I use only one corner. One fourth of the desk, of the 2 desks, I use only one desk and only 1/4 of it, so that I don't obstruct their, use for under the desk. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Because the desk is empty. The desk is like your desk, right? Underneath is empty, and I also asked your brother a long time ago to remove whatever is there so that the desk becomes higher, yeah? I mean the under.
Yes.
The space has become more spacious and no obstruction, so they don't bang their head on it or something like that. So your poor master has only 1/4 of one desk, yeah? And the whole other desk and the and the 3/4 of the other desk belong to the dogs. I just add something before I forget. Concerning my dogs, I already prepare many sofas for them. You know, each one has one sofa, and also dogs, dens. Yeah, for them. Dogs boxes for them, with cushion and everything. But they like the desk. Yeah. Whoever come first, jump in there first. So first I had only one because it's my desk. I'm working on it. But the big one, good love, goes in there. And whenever there's a chance that it's empty, the other one comes in. If the small one comes in first, he comes in there first. And good love is very polite. He just and then he goes somewhere else. My room is very small, only 4 meters by 6 meters, including everything. Yeah, toilet, bathroom, kitchen, if you will, and everything else. So I only have a small sofa, smaller than some of the dog sofa. And they even want that, if they cannot get under the desk. So I get another desk. I cannot have more, okay? No room. Yeah, I want a little more room for them to run around a little bit. If they're in my room, they don't care to run around. They just go on their sofa or fighting for the, not fighting, but, compete for the desk. Because the desk I cover with my shawl, big shawl like Indonesian batik shawl, you can wrap around your body. Yeah. Yes. Like a half of the dress, from the chest down. And I cover that all around so that it's like a very cozy kind of bed with a thick cushion underneath, Yes. Yeah. Yes. And of course changing the shower, often. And so it's very cozy and big and colorful because of the the shy color. And so they like it all. They always jump in there if they can. Yeah. So I make one more desk, but not for me, all for them. Okay? All for them. And the other desk was already there anyway. They put a TV on it for me to watch. But my God, they think I'm that lucky. If I even remember the TV is there. If I could even remember that there's a TV in my house. Yeah. So anyway, it's already there, so I kept it there because I don't know where to bring it. It's heavy for me, yeah? Just leave it there. I don't use it anyway. So underneath there, I also cover the 4 legs. I covered it all by the batik shawl so that it's like a den, like a very cozy bed. Cover 3 sides. One side is big in the front. They come in and out. And food and water, there. That's why if the dogs are with me, I have very little time, less, because I have to feed them. They don't eat from the bowl. They bring it under the desk and eat there. So I have to wipe it or change it. You know what I'm saying? Take a lot more time. Yeah. Right now, I don't have dogs, okay? Missing them. Yeah, don't have. And I heard that yesterday the dog was wounded because the white one, she escaped from the big garden fence and then went out and then got trapped into some animal trap. Luckily, she escaped and came home, but she's wounded badly. The leg was trapped and wounded badly. Don't know how she escaped. She told me she used magic. Wow. Yeah, to escape. Because how can you escape from the trap of the animal when your legs are completely caught in there? Yeah. Swollen and bleeding. Luckily, she escaped and came back. And of course, I wrote to the people, told them to go look for her, at night and day, and they got her. But she is very scared of humans, She only trusts a few, okay? She trusted me, but she don't trust many others, even the one who take care of her. They still have this habit to scare. So even the one who take care, not long, she will run away if they call her or if come near. So she was trapped again in one small hole. Very difficult, but luckily they took her out and went to the doctor already. That's what I heard, okay? I haven't seen her, of course. I've been praying for her and looking for her and talking to her. And she says she's far, and then she says she's near, and then she's far again. She's near again. And I knew she was trapped after a while, So I asked them to go everywhere looking whether or not she was trapped in between the fence. But she was not trapped there. She was trapped somewhere else, nearby, okay? But not between the fence and the earth. I thought she might dig the hole and come out. Yes. she's the one who escaped to come out. Normally, she did not do that before. She always came back. She went all over into the forest around it, but she never come out. But that day, maybe she has found the hole that she can enlarge it, dig in it, and come out under the fence somehow. And then I asked her, and then I say, "Oh, this habit, she just had to go." And then some karma pushing. I say, good excuse. I'm not angry with her, but I say I'm too lazy to talk to you again, huh? If I don't ever see you again, you know why, huh? Yeah? I pretend to be angry. I say, I'm angry with you. You make everybody worry, and I worry. Could not sleep the whole night, worrying about you. And looking for you, worrying, because I know you're trapped somewhere. But it was at night already, you know? It's very difficult to find those traps. You cannot get in, just animals can. Yeah. There was no road or nothing. The people, your brothers or sister, would not be able to see it at night. Also, there are other traps for sure. And if I send them at night going around there, they'll be trapped themselves. A step on there, it happened before. One of the residents, when we were in Việc Tông before, he just left and went somewhere wandering into the deep mountain forest, and then he got trapped, his leg in there, and he couldn't get out because they chained that trap together in the tree or something. Nobody can take it out. And it's very strong. They are intended to trap strong animals, you see, like wild boar, so they have to make it strong. Nobody can open it. Humans cannot open it. Yes, with a special instrument, of course, yeah? They have to do something to open it. Otherwise, the hand cannot. So he was trapped and laying there. Oh, I sent everybody to go looking for him. Finally found him. And go to doctor, of course. So even if I know the place where she's trapped, I told brothers, I say, she's trapped somewhere. Maybe near the fence, you know? So go look inside the fence and outside the fence also. But then it's too late. They cannot find anything. And I don't want to send them further because I'm worried they get trapped as well. Afterward, I know, but then it's too late. So in the morning, I say in the morning, continue finding. Because at night it's too late. So then they found her at last. She's free already. She's free already. By her own magic. Finally. It took long hours for her to free herself. Not like you have magic, you open it just like that. It depends. Okay? Before she used the magic to open the chain that we put around her. The chain so that she doesn't run away. In Thailand, I did that because when I first got her, she always ran away and came back whenever she wanted because of the kids inside. But I worry she comes out eat the garbage. So I have to chain her, but next to me. Outside of the door so that she has fresh air, but we are inside the house. You can see her. Because before we use a soft collar and soft string, yeah? Yes. She beat them all. She beat them all immediately and ran. So we thought, okay, just chain while we are eating. She doesn't like to go in the house. I said, okay, you stay out here on the porch. We have a long rope so she can have freedom a little bit, yeah? And all in iron, but she used magic to open it. She didn't buy, she cannot. You know the chain, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
They use for dogs, like to take him for a walk and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, not very thick one, but thick enough. People use it also to lock their door. It's about maybe 0.5 millimeter thick, yeah? Smaller one for her size. But she used magic to open it and go. It's not bitten. It's not like open, but open and run away. Yeah. Because if she run away, she go eat garbage and go out in the dirty places and come back and make the kids sick, you know, because they suckle her. That's why I didn't want her to go out again, but she always does that. So this time, she used all her might to break it somehow and get out. And get back home. Yeah. But when the girls who took care of her call her, I heard, you know, I'm reported. I didn't see all this. Of course, I'm not there. And the girl heard that. And the girl saw her and called her, but she ran away from her, you know. This is the one who take care of her. But newer than the other one. Even the other one, whenever they come, they don't go to them. have to bring them somehow into the room first and put the harness on, yeah, and then put the leash on, then can go. Yeah, then can take her out. Oh my God, that girl, she caused me so much heartache and sorrows and worry all the time. Many times, not all the time, many times. Whenever she tried to escape from a room or something, all the dogs want her, bark all over, before when they were staying with me at that time, long time ago, huh?
Yes,
We were staying together, and if I'm not there, she would try to bite the window and jump out. And all the dogs are barking at her, telling, no, no, no, no, no, no. And then I heard the dogs. It's like an alarm. I came back, and then she's the kind of expression of the face, happy, but, shame. Say, you, huh? Again, huh? And then I have to close that window, shut it, and leave very little air. Okay, many windows, so it can have a little here, a little there, you see? So they have enough fresh air, and we have aircon inside and fan, yeah? Ventilator, all that for them. If I leave it all open and use the natural air only, she will bite the whole thing out. The iron net window?
Yes, Master.
Iron, yeah?
Yes.
She bites them big hole, big time. It's not the first time. She demolished many like that in Thailand. She demolished the whole, or the inside walls and the windows of one of the storeroom that I kept them in. Because that wasn't my house. I rented it from one of your brothers in Thailand, just meanwhile in waiting for the dogs to be able to come to Taiwan at that time, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And then, of course, I come in and out, sit with them and all that, but I cannot sit there 24/7. Whenever I'm not there, she bites one part of the wall and then completely demolish it. Wow. Oh my God. Later, because the wall is all kaput and I don't want her to continue to bite further, I worry she gets sick because of the wall, the cement and all that. So I had to bring her in the house together with her children. Even though it's not my house, but I said I will pay for whatever damage. I did, yeah. And anyway, and she damaged all the windows and got out again. She can open windows, open doors, open locks. But then she let me be near. She let me already after 1 week or maximum 10 days, she let me go near, feeding her and carrying her around on my shoulder and taking her out for a walk with the harness and the leash, of course, yeah? Yes, but if I leave her alone, she will bite everything, chain, harness, whatever, and out. Yeah. She embarrassed the doctor there, the vet, because when I first get her in the garage, he came in and put a neck collar on her and put the chain on her and took her out in the garden, yeah, in that Thailand house garden, and proudly told me, you see, you have to treat the dog, talk to her like a girlfriend. I said, oh, wow, you talk to the dog? Yes, and she feels like the girlfriend now? He said, yes, look at her. And then, whoop, she walked backwards, free herself from the collar. Oh. You know, she run backwards and the collar just slipped to the front. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. And she jumped 2 meters high by her paw, okay? This kind of fan is like this, kind of hole like this, yeah? She put her paw in there and walked just like the stairs. Oh. Took 1 second only, not even, out. And the doctor was standing there. I said, your girlfriend's gone. And he didn't know what to say. And we had to find many kind of tricks in order to take her. You know, we use a big, like garden leaves collector, with holes, the basket, big, yeah? Yes, to swoop on her and then bring her in the room. And then, of course, I'm always inside the house. But I don't want her to be in there because she likes to be outside. So I let her inside. That one time, and she used her magic to break the chain and left, just like that. Later, of course, she come back again and again, and we are more careful. You know, we leave a long rope, and we always have somebody stay around. Yeah, we don't let her free, even inside the yard, because she will use a tree even. She climb trees and jump out of the fence. If the fence is near the tree, she did that. Even in Hong Kong also, same thing. And then trap outside the fence and come back. And then we have to cut the fence and let her in. Huh? This is the dog that I love. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just not 1 time, 2 times, 10 times, dozen times. It's forever times. Yeah, and even they made the very strong fence with the bending tip like this, so she cannot climb. Yes. She digs. Even they make cement deep underneath. I don't know how she does it. She climbs trees, whatever she does. She went out, you know, because we blocked all the holes already. With cement, with extra fence, everything. And then she didn't go out all this time. And everybody felt, you know, the ones who took care of them when they came inside the big garden, so they can run, you know, big garden, like even 1 acre, yeah? So they can run up and down, in and out, around it, and do what they want with it. Rest under the trees and the bushes and hiding and whatever until mealtime, and call them, they come out. The other group come out, this group, difficult. When they see the girls, they turn around. U-turn. They come say hello, and then U-turn, run away. So somebody who is trusted, you know, has to come and take them out or wait until they want to come. And then put the rope on them and take them home. But otherwise cannot. Not possible with that girl. If you let her free, she runs. She runs somewhere, she will come back, but you never know. I worry about this before. I keep saying, don't let her loose. And they feel secure already because all the hole that we know underneath cement, everything blocked. But I guess she's been digging it for a long time already. Waiting for that day to escape. 2 days ago, 1 day ago. The day before yesterday. You see how I forget days and night because I work day and night. I work very deep in the night and I forget what. If I don't have the telephone, that remind me what day, or if I don't have the document that you keep sending me every day, yeah, for the show, which say what day for what show, yeah, then I would not know the day from the night. Yeah. All right, now I think that the story is done because I just want to explain to you so that you don't think that I don't give my dogs their house or their comfort. No, they just like to stay next to where I was working, the desk. They know I'm working there. So they laying under there. And the other one also, you know, compete with each other. Whenever it's empty, then the other one replaced immediately. So the other one just has to give it. Then Good Love has to go like lay on the floor or something. Now you know, okay? In case you think I hide it from you, some secret or something. Yeah, there's no secret in my life, except I need to be away, to be alone, to be more concentrating, yeah, on the world problems, and to secure more peace and more vegan population. Understand me? Yeah? Yes. I would really like to be with you, be out there, you know, go out, be free like everybody, because it's not always good to be alone, you know, doing everything myself. I'm not that big and that strong, you know, right? Yes. Yeah, moving furniture is my favorite, of course, but it's not like I can do it easily, okay? Yes, Master. Yeah. I do need some muscle, such muscle. That's why before I keep telling you a joke like I need a husband. Remember that? Yes, Master. But remember also, it's only a joke, okay? I don't want any of those, okay? I don't want any of those. Okay, now, it's not only the earthquake, but normally Taiwan, you know, in recent months it should be typhoon season, yeah? Yeah. And mostly it's big, and a lot more damage than this year, nothing. Yes, Master. Earthquake, also nothing. Of course, people were scared. Who wouldn't be scared, huh? Yes. I remember long years ago, I was in Taiwan. In my beginning, I was in Taiwan, and I live in a very high building. 4th or 5th floor, a long time ago, somewhere in the middle of Taiwan. One of your sister and brothers have an apartment, and they use half side of it, and the other room were empty. And they let me stay because at that time I was penniless. I still am, except if I want to use money, I can. Yeah, I can have access to some. And there was an earthquake also, very strong, very strong. I, of course, didn't know because I had no phone, no television, no newspaper, nothing at that time. I was a true monk, okay? I only eat what's given to me. And the brother and sister prepared it for me. Yeah, it's not much I need, just a few pair of clothes and a meal. And they prepared it. And they let me stay in that empty apartment. I originally refused because at that time I was having this behind the temple, the room that they put the ash of the deceased.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, in Buddhist tradition, people die, and the Buddhist followers, they put their deceased ashes, and the deceased ashes they will put in the temple. They have a special room built for those things, because they believe that if the deceased can hear the sutra, which the monks recite every day, then their soul would be liberated or go on a higher level, if not yet. So I stay in that room. Yeah, it's okay with me. The dead don't bother me. It's the living that I should worry about. And then they don't bother me at all. And very, very simple, very small room. But it's not so very tight. I have one bed, and that's enough for me. That's all there was. And the rest are just for the dead. Yeah? Like you're living in the cemetery,
Yes,
But very lucky because it's a room. You have a roof, you have walls, you have a door, to close. And you have a bathroom next door. Just a simple squat toilet. Like a wet room, You can shower on top of the toilet. I was very lucky and happy there. But then your sister begged me to go there. She said it's better for me. And also a blessing for their house. For their not yet used house. So after a while, they convinced me, so I moved there. And then that a change of a diet as well, because when I live in that dead people ash room, they put it in an urn, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, they put all the ash in the urn and then put it in there with the Buddha's statues. So we live with the Buddha and and the dead together. Or both are dead. And they don't bother me, yes. And then at that time when I was there, I live only on sesame and brown rice. Sesame, salt, and brown rice. But when I moved to that apartment, I changed to a normal diet. Yeah, because that's what they provided. Yes. I'm easy, Whatever happens, okay, I accept it, as long as it's not harmful to my spiritual practice. And then one time, another sister offered me another apartment. Oh, this is not the apartment that the earthquake happened. I just remember now. And another apartment on the 4th level, or 5th level, very high anyway, with the escalator. You go up and went up and down, or is a walking. And the earthquake so strong, it must be 6 points at least, because it swayed the whole building, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I didn't know where to run, so I just sat down instead of running, because it's too late. It's already happening, And I was more or less like the only one in the whole compound. The compound is comprised of many, many buildings, big and tall like that. It's a new development, and nobody moved in there yet. That's why they offer me that apartment. They also did not move in yet. Maybe that's their second home or something. And then, at that time, I really understand what earthquake means. Yeah. I never experienced that before. Only one time in California, but I was already on the airplane. And then the earthquake happened under me, Wow. And I can see, because the airplane wasn't very high yet, and I can see houses and things moving below. It was in Gilroy, yes, in California anyway, somewhere. I saw that. And I think the pilot also informed us, there's a earthquake. The airplane wasn't high yet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just took off, yeah. Oh, so it's all right. Taiwan has often. Taiwan is on this tectonic plate area, yeah. It's a very long plate, yeah, and Taiwan is on one part of it. So it should be often like that. I'm sure the whole island shook, because it was a very big one. And, oh my God. All right, does that answer your question?
Yes, Master, thank you.
All right, any other question? I was going to read you the story, actually, but then your brother, informed me, by writing that we have questions. So I say, all right, you are more important than the book. I thought maybe in bad times, in not too very good time, I read you some stories, to make you feel more relaxed. For a change is as good as the rest. That's what people say.
Yes.
And also, it's not just for you, because after this you will broadcast it and many people will enjoy.
Yes, Master.
Your question is also good. People also enjoy because they would also want to ask. Even maybe they don't know how to formulate, or they cannot ask me because they cannot, But for you, you can, you see?
Yes.
Because I would know, and then I will ask you, and I can answer you. This is also good. I like the way we're doing it. I like the way you arranged right now. That every time if we want to have a talk, or if I want to talk to you, you're always ready. Because if I want to talk to the outside disciples, or even outside Supreme Master TV team, they're not always ready. They're everywhere. Maybe one or two person, or maybe a group of a couple of people, but I never know where they are. And I don't have anybody's info, like their telephone, their Skype, their email. These are all your jobs, You do it better. I never know how. Okay. If I answer your question already, like this is good because you're always ready. And then you stay together in bubbles. So you don't have to worry about how to get on the bus or car and how to get together and how long it takes to go somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Because if I have to, I don't need the glass now. I prepare for the books. Or whatever. Oh, maybe I need it so I can see you better. The screen is small, My eyes are not as good as before. I do have eye drops, whatever I do, but it doesn't work that fast. I guess I'm getting younger every day, that's why, huh? I'm getting 71 soon, right? Yeah. My God. I can compete with the President of America, You guys, the American, right? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Compete in age. All right. So is that okay? Your question answer?
Yes, Master, thank you.
It's a long answer, eh? Because you reminded me of things. You know my calendar by now, right? Tell me, what else?
Master, on noteworthy news, we noted that new research discovers galaxies in the infant universe were surprisingly mature. What is the spiritual meaning of it? Why would God speed up the maturation of galaxies?
Why not? Huh? Why shouldn't God do that? Huh? Everything is evolving, okay? We don't stay always the same. situation. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And the blessing of good practitioners is more nowadays than usual. Yes, and strong power that THIêng has brought down. You forget? No. You forget that THIêng has brought a lot of spiritual power down? No. And that, of course, influences the whole universe that you can see. Yeah? Yes. Surrounding our planet. Okay? There are many other livable planets as well that will be also blessed and evolved, even though it's not visible to the naked eyes. But people are evolving still spiritually and even physically. Wow. There is a news somewhere, maybe in your news, that babies, born in the last century, they have different figures. Yeah, they have a shorter face. You know that news, right?
Yes.
Where from? Not what the news? In our news, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then they have extra, meridian?
Yes.
Extra vein, okay?
Yes, Master.
Etc. There are many other transformations scientists have not yet discovered. Because some are physical, but not always physical. Okay, huh?
Yes,
Yes, Master.
All right. But not as fast as I want, of course. But never mind. It can only be as fast as the human ability to digest and to accept. Because the human's physical body is not the soul. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
It has the soul in it, but the soul is powerful, but the physical body is not. It's not all that powerful. So even the blessing has to be in doses, yeah?
Yes, Master.
In small quantities. Yeah. Just like even now, just like you take medicine, people, the doctor doesn't advise you to take the whole bottle at once so that you're cured immediately, no? Yes. He told you to take 2-3 pills a day, yeah? Yes, and even one day maybe 2-3 times, yeah? Yes. With the meal or after the meal or with the stomach protection medicine. Otherwise you're kaput. Your body will get more damaged than healed. You see that?
Yes.
And even now we found COVID-19 vaccines, but have to take it in 2 doses, yeah? Yes. For now, 2 doses at least. And in the space of 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes, Master.
It's not because it's a wonder medicine. Okay, why not to put all together in one time? Make sure you never get infected because it's strong and powerful. You can't. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, God or the masters would have done it long ago. No need to wait for me. Okay? And I would have just enjoyed my heavens, my own house, my own created land with my good friends, yeah? And whoever, is elevated enough to go there.
Yes, Master.
Now, is your question answered?
Yes, Master.
We are evolving, baby. We are, okay? Before you were born, there was so little like this, even less. Yes. Huh? And you grow, and then when you come out of your mother's condo, you grow up and grow up, okay? Up till you are so big like this. So how can you not let the universe grow, huh? Yes, huh? That's not fair, right? Okay. Perhaps it's all the blessing power. Very strong nowadays, okay? Because it's the final judgment time. Everybody knows that, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
That's why many of the predictions say in 2012, more or less, is the time that we say sayonara to this world and to our bodies. But because of the leniency of heaven, so we are still here, okay? Yes. Yes, but many disasters to warn humankind.
Yes.
But just to give them the last ever chance to U-turn, to repent, to get the blessing, to all be liberated. But alas, do they listen? Very limited group of people, to my disappointment. They should all be awakened, yeah? So much blessing, so much helping, so much sacrifice. But the humans are a difficult race to reason with, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Their minds being poisoned too long, yeah, okay? Generation after generation, and the same DNA come back and forth again and again. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
Keep
Master.
returning like reincarnation. Thus, people are not as easy to convert, yeah, into a better, a proper way of life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
The Maya before, make sure that people or beings in this world have enough poison. Whenever they get into any body, they have been fed poison before they were born. Thus, they forget everything. Only a few remember their past life. Yeah? A few. Maybe they forgot to give him the poison, the forgetting potion. Or maybe that person has some leftover psychic power, can remember past life. Yeah? Or those who practice well, they have this ability awaken. Yes? Or they can go into deep recesses under hypnosis, and then they remember. Yeah? But not the whole long, many centuries or many aeons of past lives like the Buddha. Huh? Okay?
Yes.
Or like some of his disciples. Thus, we know that past lives exist. Still, a lot of people don't believe and don't understand and cannot access to this Akashic record in order to read their own past life or anybody else's past life. It's all there in the book of life, book of existence. What is other question you have, please?
Yes, Master. Recently, Master mentioned that she's worried for her safety.
Yes.
Could THØİ deploy more protectors for Master? Is this allowed?
Yes, but I dispatch them everywhere to protect people. Number one. Number two, they are not all that powerful. They are, but they are, but to a certain extent.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because even the Lord, the fourth level, is not that powerful. Okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
I tell you, recently I still have leniency for the zealous demons. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And Iosku could not take these because they are the superior kind of demons.
Yes, Master.
My people, Iosku protecting goddess cannot take them down. I had to do it. About 40 something of them. And because they cannot handle them, so I have to buy them up all together in 2 bunches, several bunches, and drag around with me. And of course, the Iosku gods cannot handle them. Okay, huh? You have to know the negative power is as strong as the Buddha's power. Except the love power they don't have.
Yes.
Their power is the power of light. As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay? And meanwhile, they entice you to make you do bad things. Then they can control you forever. You die, you'll be born again. And die again, born again. Die again, born again. And then do bad things again and again. You, against your own will even. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Before you practice, so sometimes that you do things that you know is wrong, but you still did it. Remember?
Yes, Master.
Maybe some of you or outside people, yes, it's against your own will. You know it's wrong, you still did. Lucky is not big thing. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. But that's just an example. And these I had to take care. I don't count the numbers so much. I just tell you more or less like half of them repented, truly repented, and kneeling in there. Well, they had no choice anyway. I made them. Okay? Because the way I bind them, they cannot stand up to make trouble. or to cause any more damage.
Yes, Master.
And then half of them more or less repented. So I said, okay, I have promised. But I normally said long time ago, many months ago, that this is the last time I give pardon to these evil trouble causers. Yeah?
Yes, Master. Yes.
But still there are some who were pushed by their old boss, the Maya, so they do bad things, harm people. So they keep telling, it's not us, we did not want, okay? And they repent so hard, they beg so hard for forgiveness. I say, all right then. But still only half of them. The rest are maybe too muddle-headed or too much poison or too scared or too much karma. Cannot repent even. Yeah, if you have too much karma, you don't even know. What is it? What about God or anything? Many hells are like that. That's why people cannot even pray. They don't remember anything. You understand? They don't know what God is. They don't know Buddha. They don't know Jesus. Nothing. Nothing is in their memory about anything that can rescue them or forgive them.
Yes, Master.
So I asked the Yosuke, okay, now I buy them all. Already they're powerless. You can help me to accompany them to the 4th level. But cannot. It's not all that easy. Now, the Lord told me that He doesn't have enough worth anymore to accept these, because they are still very powerful. If the Lord of the 4th level doesn't have enough worth, then there could be a risk that these people cannot be converted completely, yeah? And they might turn around and resist and make trouble for the 4th level world. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
So the Lord cannot accept them, these batch. No more from now until He regains His worth, okay? I have helped them a lot, but still not enough, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Because He can only take so much only, as I told you by the example of medicine before,
Yes, Master.
okay? He can only take so much. All right. Now, oh my God, for 1 week long, I'm too busy to think of what to do. But I feel sorry for them, keep kneeling outside, prostrating outside. I mean, not outside physically around my garden, but they are like that.
Yes, Master.
They're not like visible to your eyes if you were around, but they were around. I feel sorry for them also. And the one that need to go to hell can go already, okay? But the one who repented, since I promised them heaven, I cannot rescind my words. I don't want to, okay?
Yes, Master.
But I'm too busy to take care of them. There's so many other things happening in between. It's more urgent, okay, and more noteworthy.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Apart from having to take care of your souls, giving you advice, corrections, and do whatever I do. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yes, Master.
Each of you only maybe edit one thing at a time, yeah, one show, yeah?
Yeah.
Either script or video, huh?
Yeah.
I have to do both. I have to take care of your script, or even I have to write things, something I contribute also. And then I have to also edit the USB, the video. Both. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And many in one day. That's why sometimes I ask you, okay, such and such sentence in which show, please have to find, okay? Because I think I want to add something to it, some addition or some correction. Remember that? If you work with me, you remember. Yes. Too many, every day, and non-stop, every day. You imagine you edit one, of course, that is more technical for you, yeah? You have to use high-tech to edit the USB and all that, yes, to make it beautiful and colorful. But I also have to edit in different way.
Yes.
Yeah, telling you that this picture is no good, like the host is not appropriately dressed. For example, like that, yes, I need to see all in order to tell you what is good, what is not. And then I have to read also the script. So sometimes you're not patient. You ask the one who helps me, not next to me, but, through helping, yeah? One of the assistants, why this one didn't come, that one didn't come. If it did not come yet, then you just air, okay? What to do? Sometimes I cannot catch up, okay? And that because I have inside things to do, inside work to do. It takes me a lot of time. And I also have to scan the news to see which one maybe you can look at, okay?
Yes.
For your information. And it takes me many hours because so many news I have to select. Many I can see just the headlines and I know that's enough. But many I have to see whether or not it's worthy to send it to you. So it takes a lot of time. And sometimes I was so sleepy because I worked too deep into the night, deep of the night. And I did not rest the whole day except sometimes meditation. And then I was so very sleepy. I had to stand up so that I don't sleep. But I still sleep, believe it or not. But I hold on to the table so I don't fall down. Huh? Yeah, and then I can wake up and continue doing it. Yeah. So you be patient with me, yeah? Okay?
Yes.
More lenient, okay? It's just the karma of the people.
Yes.
Karma of the world that makes it like that. Tectonic plates, they're also made because of karma of people. You understand? Normally it wouldn't have happened.
Yes, Master.
Okay, what else what I was talking about? Remind me, please.
The question was about could Oscar deploy more protectors for Master?
Yes. Okay. So now, after more or less 1 week, truly, because I'm just too busy to remember all this. That's why whatever I have to do, I have to note it right away. Okay? Note it down. Otherwise, I forget. Or else I maybe call one of you and ask you, please, notify this and that department. Before I could get into my computer and write it. I write also very slow on the computer. I write by hand, it's quicker. Okay? Oh, all right. So after 1 week, so they are still there, hungry. So I fed them, manifested something for them. And then I said, no, I cannot keep doing this. I can feed the skunk maybe, but not this. These hungry ghosts with demanding different things. So I had to create a different hell for them. It's not kind of hell, but it's something so that they can stay. No punishing, okay? Because they are not completely purified yet. Understand me? Yes. If they are going on the way to the 4th level, then by the way, they can be purified step by step. At each level that they're going from the astral level all the way to the 4th level.
Yes, Master.
Yes, bit by bit, by each level they stay and are purified, okay? And then next level, okay, huh? But like this, they cannot be. You understand me?
Yes.
There are different ways of purifying.
Right.
And only going through this level you can. That's why at the time of initiation, you are taught to do what in order to reach the higher level, next level.
Yes.
Okay, now, so I have to make a kind of a hell. It's not a heaven, but it's not hell, okay?
Yes, Master.
It's a non-punishing hell. And they can stay together without being envied by other demons who are in the true hell, okay?
Right.
So it's like a special space made for them. They have everything they need. Until further notice, I said, I don't have time to take care of that right now. I said, whatever you have, be happy with it. I don't have time for it right now, okay? I have time, but for every other thing. Because you have been demons, so even if you don't go to heaven now, you deserve it. Don't complain. So they are also grateful, okay? They're not punished. They're not burned in hell. They're not punished in any way. They just stay together. They have everything they need. But they cannot have any chance at all to harm anyone, even if they turn their table. You got what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Meaning if they turn against us, or against humans, they cannot. They're not free to do that. But they're not suffering in any way. Because you asked me about the Oscar glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the way, I told you this.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Master.
Are you happy?
Yes,
Master, thank you.
Right. But there are some more, the hard-headed ones. I need excuses to take them down. But these are very, very tricky, you know. The moment you want to catch them, they know it. They go hide inside human's body.
Oh.
Yeah. So even the Oscar cannot differentiate what is inside that person. You understand? Because they have big magical power. They're not normal demons. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good. Did I answer your question?
Yes, Master, thank you.
Any more questions?
Master, since Maya is locked up for a long time,
Yes.
is the contract Master signed before coming down to Earth still valid?
Yes.
Could it be declared void so Master could have more freedom and less suffering here?
No. You cannot do that. Okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
Whatever you sign, you sign. Okay? Otherwise, this world is already heaven. Okay? All the contracts will be nullified. This is not possible. Okay?
Yes,
In this physical domain, there is a physical lock, physical law, physical obstruction. Okay? And as a master, you cannot just eat your words.
Yes, Master.
Anyway, because it's signed not just with Maya, but all heavens witness. There are witnesses. And you have got to be fair and just.
Yes.
You cannot just go down here, hula hula hop, everybody become angels or saints and the world becomes paradise. Because they have created these physical things. Physical world, physical planet. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It belongs to them physically. You cannot do that. Huh?
Yes, Master.
No, the physical body that you have is owned by them. For example, even if the person has committed some sin and goes to prison, yeah, but it has nothing to do with his house, unless he tax fraudulent or, you know, do things that harm the country economy or some other things concerned with the property, then the government can take their property. But if he's just doing things that has nothing to do with it, they cannot take his property.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Maybe they can block it for a while until his sentence done. Yeah, but his children, they still can inherit it.
Yes.
Yeah. Your body is weighed by pounds, by kilograms. So whatever meat you take in, they're weighing it. For example, like that. So the whole world is an illusion, but they use their power to create it. Yes? So we cannot just do anything we want as a god. I wish, but it's already much better, don't you see?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
That I could do a retreat for a long time now,
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
that I can be more independent now, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
From the physical help or whatever. Before I needed a lot, you see, many people had to be around, do this, do that, yeah, because of my work. Now I can do it all alone, yeah? Almost, almost. I need help from afar, of course. Remote person who helped me to set up the computer, yeah, and to, how you say, to set up this conference, for example, yeah? It's all set up for me. Your brother, he helps me, but he's not next to me. He can help from afar, remote. Oh, they are geniuses nowadays. I don't really need, you know, a next door assistant. They can help me to do it from afar. Even arrange everything so we can have a conference like this. Yeah. So I'm still alone, eh? You know?
Yes, Master.
Take care of everything. That's why it takes so long sometimes for me before the conference. That is, if nothing else happens even in between. We are lucky. And I don't even need to push a button. You know that? I could. But I worry I might mess it up. So I told the guy, please just do everything. Just own the computer. Do it. So we have always conference ready now and we can see each other like this. It's a miracle already. See?
Yes, Master.
Before I could not even think of this. Could not even think not to talk about doing it. And now many things I could think of what to do. It's getting better, my life, okay?
Good.
Pray for me that is that it will not be ruined because I said this. Because many times if I say I like something, next day I say no more. No more have or no more possible. Okay. Okay. Did I answer you at all?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Thank you also for asking concerning about me because it's really getting better already. I know it for sure. Yeah, I'm happier now, feeling lighter, and things are okay. My personal needs are almost zero. Okay.
Yes, Master.
So I'm very happy.
Oh,
Understand? Yes.
Good, Master.
And I can do retreat. So you can see the peace is speeding up, yeah?
Oh, yes, Master.
I'm just worried that we should have more vegan population. Then the peace will last longer and not so sometimes fickle. What a thing to do, just to kill for a piece of land. It's not correct, yeah?
No, Master.
Land, in my opinion, is for people to live on. Right?
Yes,
Right.
To have their life stabilized and to plant trees, plant fruit and vegetables for people to enjoy, for the world to enjoy, to have nutrition, right?
Yes, Master.
So it doesn't matter who lives there, as long as they're doing that, yeah?
Yes.
Even if that land belonged to another country before, but it's been a long time already and it has been settled that this land now belongs to the other country. So it should not be taken back, just like a contract that I sign, I don't take it back. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's already settled for a long time. Why invade it again? Why take it back again to cause bloodshed, misery, sorrow, and pain for the people who are innocent?
Yes.
You see, even the people who live in this land right now, they had nothing to do with the contract, right?
Yes, Master.
Talking about that, just like Crimea also, you know, that half island or island, that already belonged to Ukraine, long time already. And Nagorno-Karabakh has been settled with the Armenian people for a long time already. You understand me?
Yes.
They live their peaceful lives. They pay taxes. What's the problem, huh? As long as people don't cause you any financial burden, yeah? They don't make war with you. They don't cause your country or your citizens any problem. They live their lives, yes? At least you don't have to take care of them. That should be good already, no?
Yes.
Master.
My God, I don't see any problem. Do you?
No, Master.
I ask you, the leaders in the world, do you see any problem in that? Answer yourself. Your soul, your heart, answer yourself. I don't want to answer for you because you know the answer. Anything at all in this world is transient, you know? Even land could be taken away by earthquake, by tsunami, by landslide, by whatever disaster. Why worry about piece of land and cause so much sorrow, suffering, and anguish? No matter what reason, you cannot kill God's children and celebrate it as a victory. You make women become widows, make men become cripples, make children become orphans, make parents become bereaved of their beloved children. Why? The leaders of the world, answer yourselves. Answer to God. If anything happens to your life, you know why. If anything bad happens to your life, because you're not honest, because you cause grievance to others, do not blame God. Blame yourself. I'm telling you the truth. It's like that. I wish, I pray, I hope that heaven spares you any bad consequences. You killed God's children just for a piece of land that doesn't belong to you no more. So how you expect any good reward or good event in return? Heavens are watching. Heavens know everything. And no one who kills God's children in that way, just for property, just because they have muscle, they have power, so they oppress the weaker citizens of other countries or their own countries. This is just like bullying, that happens anywhere in the smaller scales or bigger scales. No one who kills God's children this way will get away with it. Heavens are watching. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just brooding inside every time I think of the suffering of other people and the animals. I cannot help it. It's just too much human emotion in me still. Yeah, and you think I'm tough, huh? I'm not that tough, okay? I'm not that tough. I'm too soft sometimes. All right. Is your question answered somehow?
Yes,
Right?
Master. Thank you.
Yeah. Where was I? I can go on and on about that forever, But the point is, you don't kill people for just some physical possession, no matter how big, no matter how much it costs, okay? It cannot cost blood.
Yes.
As a gentleman, as a leader of any nation, you should have never, ever waged war for property. Because, I'm sorry to tell you, that is like robbery.
Yes.
If my grandfather or father gave a part of our property or my house to someone else already, yes? And I myself have no problem. I'm not homeless. I have other houses, okay? Bigger, better even. I would not go use a gun or knives or force to take back that house because that used to be my father's house or my great-grandfather's house. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Is that correct logic?
Yes, Master.
Would you do that?
No, Master.
Yeah, you're not in need even, huh? Right?
Right.
If you are in need, you might be homeless, then you would come and say nicely, please, I need that house, okay?
Yes.
Or at least half of it, or we share, yeah? But not using guns, knives, and force and bombing to kill innocent people just to take back that house. The same with land, anywhere, understand?
Yes.
What is given already? I never wanted to talk about this because people will criticize me. I'm not into politics. I'm into humanity. I'm into humane. Understand?
Yes.
Decent treatment between people, between humans. As a human to human. You got what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And I fear God. I love humans. All these things bother me too much. I had to say it today. Okay, by the way, I don't care why. I should say it once, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. If the house is already given to someone, yeah, by my great-grandfather, for any reason, whatever at all, it's given, right?
Yes, Master.
It's done.
Yes.
And it's fixed. Yeah, I have to respect the will of my father or my great-grandfather or my grandfather, whomever has given that house, our clan's property, to that person. I have to respect his signature, his will. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Even whatever happens, it already belongs to that person.
Yes.
And then, if their children, their later generation inherited that house, would I go use a gun and knife, attacking them, killing them to take back that house?
No.
Would you think that is just and good?
No, Master.
No, of course not. Right?
Yes.
Any gentleman, any person who knows anything about moral standard would never do that. Not to talk about if you are religious, believing in God or not. You don't have to believe in God. But you have to believe in fair and just treatment to one another. Don't you think?
Yes, Master.
And if you call yourself a civilized country and rejoicing in the suffering and death and misery and pain of people, including elderly, children, women, helpless citizens of the other country, just to take the land no matter what reason, don't expect people's respect and don't expect heaven's leniency. The karma doesn't always come immediately, but it will come. This life or in hell, should be afraid of your own retribution. Any of you who cause suffering to other innocent people. All right, next question before I go on forever. I'm just so... Just 1 second, 1 minute, please. Okay, next question, please.
Yes. Master, some disciples come to work with Master, but then don't stay or can't stay for whatever reasons. Is this some kind of karma that is preventing them from staying any longer? And if so, how can this be overcome or avoided?
It's them who has to decide it, okay?
Yes.
You can control your fate. Since ancient times, people say that already. And you know through many Buddhist stories that I told you, yeah?
Yes.
You can control yourself. You just say, no, this is what I want. I want to help Master, to rescue countless of others. I don't need to listen to my own desire, okay?
Yes, Master.
I don't need to accept this leftover karma.
Yes, Master.
So it is you who decide to stay or to leave.
Yes, Master.
Because we are God. We have God inside. Maybe we are not almighty, okay? But we are higher God. A part of God, okay? Part of the Almighty. Because it's the beginning of all. God Almighty is the beginning of all beginnings.
Yes, Master.
So we can use that power if we want to.
Yes.
Or if we want to keep listening to our own ego, our own emotion, our own lowly desire, then it's our choice. Okay? We have free will. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
If you have strong ideals, you will not forsake Master or forsake your noble work like this for anything.
Yes, Master. Understand.
All right. Does that answer your question?
Yes, Master, thank you.
You're welcome.
Master mentioned last time that animals have a royal system.
Yes. Royal, yes.
Yeah, with a queen, king, princes,
Yes.
and princesses.
Yes.
Master, how are they appointed to that positions?
Okay. They are appointed by natural or by their constituents. Is that what you say? Their citizens. Yeah? If one king dies, they will appoint a wise one, a compassionate one to lead them. Yeah? And then accordingly, they will also, or the king will also appoint some wise advisors, wise counsel, wise officials to help him to govern, to lead their nation, their race. They are just like humans, exactly. Except they have more power, more magical power.
Wow.
They can transform themselves sometimes into humans and walk among us for a while.
Wow.
And that's why sometimes they get into trouble. Okay? You heard many fairy tales, fairy stories, yeah?
Yes.
Part of it is true, yeah?
Wow.
They don't have like forever power, okay?
Yes,
For
Master.
example, they cannot sustain their human bodies forever and live like a human, okay? If they do that, then they will have to relinquish any other power that they have and to live like a human. Yeah, and that they know is a sad thing. But sometimes these different species or race, they fall in love with some humans and then they do that. Then they stay forever as a human, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask what becomes of them later. It depends on what they do in life, whether or not they will continue to be human, okay? Or they just come back to their own kind, you know? But that's not easy. Once you become human, you entangle in it. And then you be subordinated to this kind of physical system, yeah? Like humans. And then you have karma, then you have retribution, then you have to reincarnate, okay, huh?
Yes.
And very difficult to remember who you are afterward. You have to erase all that, yeah, in order to become a human, okay? Now, because of their power, most of the power, they cannot always retain the human body, okay? So if they are caught or they are entangled in some problem, they cannot escape. They will go back to their own original form, and they die or they get killed. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
If suddenly you see a tiger in your living room, and it was like a beautiful lady before, wouldn't you be afraid? Or other people in your house will kill it.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, no. Does that answer you?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
The question was that they are royal and then who elected them, right?
Yes, Master.
If it's not natural, born, like if that species are born in a royal household, yes, then they will automatically inherit the royal title. Yes. Because these race of people, these race of beings, like fish or other beings, they are noble. If the parents are noble, the children will be noble, will be good, yeah? And will be taught from childhood on how to govern, how to be kind to their people. And then it will automatically pass on, okay? If the king has to, due to marriage or karma, has to be replaced, yeah? Died or something, yes, then the crown prince or princess will come up and take that position and power, okay?
Yes, Master.
If not, then the royal council will select somebody. It doesn't have to be in the royal bloodline. It could be an ordinary being outside of the royal household, but being known for virtues, yeah, correctness and justice and benevolence, yeah, and wisdom. Then they will appoint that being to be their leader, okay?
Yes.
Sometimes they might kidnap a human and bring them down to make them their king. But the human will be happy to do it. Just now and then he has to come back on earth because he will miss his land and, you know, walk around a little while and then go back. He will have the power to live in two worlds. And that will be the condition before he accepts the position to be the king of other race of beings. It's nice, huh? It's not a fairy tale. It is like that, okay? It doesn't happen every day or every 4 years like in America or every 5 years like other countries, but it happens sometimes, okay? If that human being has even been in their species before, had good affinity with them, then it is possible as well, okay? Yes. Also affinity, so it's not like it's easy for them to just pick anybody like that. It has to have many factors involved, okay, huh?
Yes.
I'm telling you like a fairy story, hey? Children's story, yeah? You like that, right? It's nice to be childish again. Who cares? All right. If I have answered your questions enough, please tell me what else you want.
Yeah, Master, could that system be emulated by the humans?
Oh, I wish. I wish, sweetheart. I wish just like you wish. Yes. So we don't ever have to spend billions or trillions of dollars of hard-earned tax people money every 3, 4, 5, 6 years to select another president. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And maybe a bad one, worse than the previous one. Humans don't have enough wisdom. I am so sorry to say that. We are the crown of the creation. We have so many faculties. We have great minds, so we can invent this and that. We can even go to other planets already. Yes, moon and all that. And we can see, hundreds of millions of light years away to watch other planets or other stars, see what they are doing, all that. But we are not good in our own selves, within our own society. In Vietnam we say, thừa trong nhà mới ra bề ngoài. Meaning, you have to first take care of your family members so that everyone is satisfied and has everything we need. And then, whatever's left, you can give it out to other people. Of course, it's illogical, no?
Yes.
Why would you kill your family for starvation or depriving them of any, physical comfort in order to help someone else? Why? Because your family is suffering. It's just as well as everybody else suffering.
Yes.
Just the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So you have to take care of your family first, and then you can give to outsiders. Yeah?
Yes.
It's the same. You have your family or you have outsiders. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So this system will not work yet. I hope it will. I hope it will. I would be happy if it works in my lifetime. Or if a president is good, then you can keep him.
Yes.
You cannot just spend so much money. This election of some of you Americans sitting there, your country cost $14 billion US.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. My God, how many people could live a decent life with all this money, if not wasted like that?
Yes, Master.
And the cost of violence last year affected the global economy by about 14.5 trillion. And of that, armed conflict was 521 billion.
Oh.
So you see, by the way, we should thank President Trump again, not just saving lives by making peace, but also saving a lot of money, a lot of hard-earned taxpayers' money. My God, for that money, your whole country can have meals, free, at least for how many years? 1 year at least, no?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Oh, how much? Okay. At least for some time.
Yes, Master.
So you don't have homeless people dragging their feet in the cold winter, begging for a morsel of leftover food and being harassed by other well-off and strong muscular beings, same beings, same race. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Not only your country wasted time in war and wasted time now, also in election and disputed election.
Yes.
President Trump should be elected.
Yes.
That's what I can say. Okay?
Yes, Master.
But this world is the upside down world. They don't see what's good that somebody's doing. They only see what they want. Okay? And they only hear what they want to hear.
Yes.
President Trump, for example, did so many good things for your country and for the world. But they say nothing good, not much. Only the bad things, which he didn't even do. That's why he survived the impeachment. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
So this system in our world has to change. So don't ask me whether or not this fair and just system by other beings can be applied to humans. Okay?
Yes, Master.
I wish it could be applied. I was just telling you so that you know a little bit more about things that you did not know. But then we get into this political stuff. But I am not afraid to say it. I said it right now, right here, and everybody else can hear it. Don't you dare delete it. Okay? Don't you dare edit it, fearing for my safety or my reputation, nothing. I don't care. Got that?
Yes, Master.
Keep it, okay?
Yes, Master.
Keep also my words right now. If I have answered your question, my love?
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why is my temperament like this today? Tell me. I'm just sad and angry and frustrated. I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated. I am angry because many people suffer and bloodshed. Okay? But nothing personal for me. Okay? I'm safe and good. Even if I'm not safe, I'm not good, I don't care. Got that? I have to do what I do. I say what I say and finished. Okay? Next one, please.
Master talked about auras last time and the different colors and their meaning. Could Master tell us more on that topic? Can someone really learn how to read an aura?
Oh, wow. That you have to have it, or you don't have it, or you meditate more, and then you can increase your psychic ability. Okay? You can recover your loss. Just like sickness, you have to recover in order to taste good food again. Some sicknesses make people lose taste, yeah, and lose smell, just like COVID-19 right now. It doesn't affect everyone with the same symptoms, not always fever and headache. Some people lost taste, lost smell, yeah. It's a very weird pandemic. Some people lost their mind and committed suicide. Even beautiful doctors, young and healthy, committed suicide because they infect their mind. You understand what I'm saying? The brain.
Yes, Master.
So the auras, some people are gifted with that because in the past life they have practiced that, or they have practiced something that enhances this ability. Yes, and you have not. You have practiced something else, or you have relinquished it so that you can work with me in this time of our desperate planetary crisis. Yes, to help humankind, to help this planet. Therefore you stay, despite who left, despite who criticizes me or you. You understand?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
We cannot have anything in this world without sacrificing something. Okay? And I thank you again. I'm very sweet to you, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, I wish I could cook for you every day, like a family, like a big mama, you know? Yeah, I like that. I like it. This kind of family I love, you know? For the physical world, I like that. Okay, I cook and some of you chop the carrots, the other one wash the vegetable. Oh, that would be nice.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. It's warm and it's connected, yeah? And it's unified. I keep wanting that all the time, but I cannot. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Never mind. Dreaming costs nothing, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Who knows? Who knows? It might come true, yeah. But don't pray for it, okay? We have to pray for whatever's good for the people, whatever's good for the planet, for the world, for the animals. That's what should happen, not for us.
Yes, Master.
I don't pray for anything for myself. You should not, okay? Right.
Yes, Master.
Only when you're desperate, of course, then you say, okay, could I be healed so that I can work continuously for your work, meaning God's work, like that. And briefly, God is not deaf. You don't have to keep pouting your ears with your loud cry or repeating your sentences. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
Did I answer you, my love?
There's one more.
Yes, please.
When the world is total vegan, would all those abilities, like reading auras, telepathy, etc., come back to humans?
Oh, not all, not all. That would be good. Not all be good. But it's such a greedy bargain, don't you think? Huh? Just to eat some vegetable, and then you get everything else? Man, I wish. Even I did not have that. I could not talk to dogs or other animals before. Until many 10 years of practice. Huh?
Yes, Master.
Oh, and you want just to be vegan, and then everything else come to you? Or everybody else? Wow, I wish. God, did you hear that? Can you grant it? Yeah, have to be worthy, okay?
Yes, Master.
All the cows, or the oxes, or the rabbits, huh? all the turtles, etc., they're all vegans. They don't have as much as you have right now, okay? They don't have Guanyin method. Huh? That's the best gift you can have, ever.
Yes, Master.
In any eon that you pass through. You are lucky if you have the Guanyin method to practice, because that guarantees your freedom forever. Liberation forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Many people, monks and nuns and priests, practice all their life, doing all kinds of penance and denying all kinds of comfort, yeah? Sleep on the rough ground, or eating once a day, or eating once every 2-3 days, or eating coarse food, or eating nothing much. Sleep on nailed bed, hanging one leg on the tree, or standing on one leg all the time, whenever, and burning the fire in front of them underneath the summer midday sun for I don't know how long, and they get nothing of what you get. Got that?
Yes, Master.
Because if you continue to practice, that's where your liberation guarantee lays. No one in this world has what you have. Not just to eat vegetarian or vegan, and then you have it. No, that would be too good. Then all the monkeys would have everything. Or the fruitarians even would have. Vegans, they don't. They don't have that, okay? They might have blessing. They will have peace of mind. They have protection. If their karma from previous life or the first half of their lives allows that even, okay, huh? Or the fixed karma of this life allows that. Because anyone who comes to this world has to have fixed karma, okay? You have to undergo this, okay? But you can change because you practice Guanyin method. Then you have strong will if you wanted that.
Yes,
Master.
But if you don't practice, of course, then you have to undergo whatever you undergo, okay? You practice, your karma will be minimized. And together with your strong ideal, okay? Your ideal is your guideline. You have to have strong ideals that people suffer so much. Animals are tortured so much. I cannot think of myself. I must do this to help them, whatever way I can. Whatever way I can. Even if I die, I do it. That is how you have to lead your own way to go. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
I teach you all these decades already. You know what's right, what's wrong. I'm not preaching to you anymore. I don't want to. You know already, okay? You are your leader. You are your master. You do it. So anyone who left, as your question asked before, they're weak, okay?
Yes.
They maybe don't practice strong enough or don't have enough idealistic spirit.
Yes, Master.
Of course, these people who left, I understand. I understand that they are swayed, okay? They lost the battle and all that. I forgive all the time. Forgiving is better than holding a grudge because it's lighter. You see? It makes your heart feel better.
Yes.
I never like not to forgive. Forgiving is easier than punishing, okay?
Yes.
Master.
Yeah. All right. Have I answered your question somehow?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Did I miss anything, or is there something else that you think I should elaborate?
Very good, a complete answer, Master. Thank you.
Oh, okay, my love. Yeah.
Master, since you mentioned about prayers a little bit earlier
Yes.
and contracts earlier,
Yes.
how does the power of prayer work? Is it because of the contract heaven can't help people? So we need to pray so that heaven has a reason to intervene?
Yes. Because we are humans together, okay? Just like relatives, yeah? Or humans together. We all have connection. We all have affinity to be in one world together, yeah? Or in one country together. That is the affinity we had, okay? From former lives. That's why we are born together in same place. Like Ola, Vietnam, or in China, or in Germany, or in America. So we can pray, okay? Because when we pray, we are more connected to heaven.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So the heaven power can be connected to you and flow into you. And since you are having affinity with other humans, that power can be transmitted because he did not have, doesn't have at that moment. Weak.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
How you say, plagued by karma or by the contrast. So with your extra power now, you can share. Otherwise, you don't have enough extra power. Like if you don't have money, even if you want to help your friend, you can't. You must have some extra money in order to give.
Yes, Master.
Yes, in order to have that, either you have it in your savings or you go to the bank. You connect with the bank, get the money through credit card, through whatever. That is the prayer meaning. Physically speaking like that. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Is it clear? Yeah?
Yes, Master. Thank you,
Right.
Master.
So if you don't go to the bank, if you don't work, if you don't have savings, then you cannot help anyone that you like. Okay? Yes. Just like if you don't pray, then you don't have extra power to give that person. Or prayer is just like you make a GoFundMe activity, or you make a fund, or an organization, or you make a foundation, for example, and ask others to help you financially. They will donate to that fund or GoFundMe account. Then you can use that to help others because you don't have enough money yourself to help all the ones you wanted to help, be it humans or animals. Is that more clear to you, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Every day you should pray anyway before you meditate. Yeah?
Master.
To please sustain my spiritual determination. Yeah? Please give me blessing. Oh heavens, okay?
Yes, Master.
God Almighty, cosmic benevolent beings, all the gods, powerful gods, mighty gods, help me, okay? To sustain my spiritual endurance, yeah? To sustain my ideal, to help me to be strong, to continue to help others, yes?
Yes, Master.
Like that. That is the prayer before. And after that, you say thank you for all the help. Okay? After meditation or any time. I'm thanking all the time, not just in meditation, but in this physical body. I need help. Okay? Whenever they cannot, then I have to do it, of course. And it costs me also something. But never mind. I have to do what I do. And it's okay. It's okay. I like to. Huh? Yes. I cannot let all this strong devil hanging around and making more harm to other people, yeah? They work through humans. And whoever in the more power, they try to work on that. So normally one devil would try to plague one person, but in the case of a big leader, they send more.
Yes, Master.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, lucky I took many of them, most of them down already. Otherwise, there'll be more chaos. Yes.
Yes, Master.
Right. Now, what was it that he asked?
It was just about prayer, but thank you. You
Yeah.
answered me, Master.
Yes? Okay. Your meditation power is enough to, if you meditate, yeah? Just the way I told you, 3 times a day at least, okay? And meditate before you sleep. You sit on your bed or your couch and then meditate. Make sure you sit next to the wall and not next to the edge. I don't think you have enough samadhi power to keep you straight and not falling. I'm worried about your floor. Okay? It might crack. Your meditation daily is enough to cover you, okay? And also, because of you working for SMTV, you have some extra merit to cover you.
Yes, Master.
But if you want to help others, anybody that you think you should pray for, pray extra.
Yes, Master.
Pray extra that God would help that person to turn things right for him because he's just and fine. He's good for us, for the world.
Master, if a person who is sick and infected with the COVID-19 virus sincerely asks the animals' souls which are in the virus for forgiveness, would that somehow help the animals' souls and the infected person?
It depends. You see, all these viruses, yeah, from the slaughtered animals before, long time already, okay? Not present time. It doesn't have to be present time. They could have been going through different incarnations already. And then this time, because it's the final time of judgment, okay? Also heaven allows that. This is also the contract with the Maya before.
Yes, Master.
That they are allowed to revenge.
Yes.
You see? Yes. And the people who are infected are normally already depleted in merit and worth and, you know, whatever, you name it, yeah? So their life should be suffering like that. So they have nothing to offer to this virus in exchange. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Because this time of our planet is the final judgment time that has come upon humankind already. I've been warning over these decades, but no one, not allowed to listen. If they could have U-turned, then we would have been able to avoid this or suffer very much less. So these people, the karma are laden, heavy already. Their time is like that. They have nothing to offer. If they have something to offer, then of course they can. If they know, if they believe in karma, of course they can also pray. Yeah, they can also pray. But it's not that easy. You cannot just negotiate directly with these souls. It has to be some intervention from some higher spiritual person, higher accomplished person, even past or present masters. You understand?
Yes, Master.
To intervene, to witness the promise. This person can say it inside. Even though he doesn't see the virus soul, he can say that, please, if I have done you harm, if I have killed you or tortured you before because of my ignorance, please forgive me. If I can live, I will turn around. I can help, I try to help animals instead. And then I will somehow earn merit by following some righteous way, some master, and whatever merit I have, I will share with you. And you will be liberated from this lowly existence. Then they can do it. Then they can be released. You understand?
Yes, Master.
Heaven has, master power has intervened a lot already. Unless his time or her time is up, then they have to go. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
If still can have some time to live, then the master will not let them die. Intervene and negotiate. You got what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
With the soul of that person. If they repent in their heart, then it would be somehow helped. But if that person comes back and do the same thing again and being ignorant again, say, oh, nothing happened to me, just because his soul understands, but his mind doesn't. Yeah, he think, oh, he can come back, do the same thing. What happened? It's just a piece of cake. I'm sick only a few days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, and I'm okay now. Then they forget their vow. They forget their promise. Then they will get sick again. Or something will happen to them, that they will suffer again. So it had to be. I'll tell you one story, quick. In Vietnam, this is a true story. Long years ago, there was a man who made chicken soup to sell, yeah, and also sold his chicken meat, yeah, together with it. And so one day he was sick, and then he lay there for many days, not dead, just not responsive, just has still some little breathing. You see what I'm saying? And the heart is still beating faintly. So the family does not bury him yet. Okay, he stayed like that for for some time. Yeah, it's a long time since I read that story. There are many stories like that in Vietnam, not just one. Okay, I read them when I was younger. I forgot. Okay, I was very interested in reincarnation, spiritual stuff when I was young already. I read many of them, and this is one of them only. Yeah. Okay, but similar stuff, so I don't have to repeat to you, huh? Just one story enough. This is the latest one that I read, okay? And then I remember the man, and he was just laying there for a long time, yeah, but not dying, yeah, not showing sign of death or suffering or anything. So The family gives medicine, still doesn't recover. Yeah. So afterwards, they just let him there and wait for him to be finished and buried. Everything was already ready for funeral. And then he came back, because he told the story. He changed his job immediately. He said, free all the chickens, free them all, feed them, and let them die naturally. Okay, separate them so that they don't make any more chickens. Yeah. And then the rest just feed them until they die naturally, and then bury them with respect, in a grave and all that, okay? Not kill them anymore. And all the family, and neighbors and doctors and friends, they were all very surprised. They said, but why? Is your sickness change your brain? It damaged your brain or something? We are doing well with this business. Why suddenly after you came back from the death and you just say, we don't do this business anymore? Yeah. So he said, I just been to hell. Oh. And then I have met the judge of hell. And before that, so many chickens come and peck me all over my body. The pain, I have no words to describe. They keep pecking me. Oh, I keep begging them to stop, but they don't stop. And all the devils stand around, but they do nothing. I beg them, please stop, or the chicken, don't pick me, don't peck me, don't hurt me. Nobody listen. And then I just remember faintly Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. And I prayed to her, please help me. Even though, the Vietnamese or many Asian people, they do this kind of business or they kill animals, but they still pray. You see what I'm saying? Because they're mostly Buddhists, yeah? They have Bodhisattva statues or their picture in their house, yeah? And every day they light incense, they put the fresh flowers and some fruits, you see what I'm saying? To offer. So because all his life he did that. So he remembered Kuan Yin Bodhisattva at that moment, so he prayed to him. And then Kuan Yin Bodhisattva came. She stopped all the chickens. He said, please, wait. We will talk, okay? You leave this person alone now. And then they immediately stopped. And they all bow down to Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, of course, yes? And then the patient, in hell, say thank you and prostrate to Kuan Yin Bodhisattva and beg Kuan Yin Bodhisattva to help him, he still has family to feed. And he cannot just die, and he cannot just be punished like this, And the Kuan Yin Bodhisattva say, you just eat vegetarian the first of the month, and you don't do anything good, and you kill so many beings like this. How are you going to even to go back to life again, You're going to be punished like this forever, Or at least a long time to come. And then after you done, after all these souls reincarnated, you will have to be reincarnated again as a chicken. Again and again. To be killed and boiled and thrown, cut and pluck your feather when you are still alive and kicking. Keep plucking your feather out. Again and again, many thousand times, because that's this amount of chickens that you have killed and the suffering you have done to them like that. You have to suffer again and again and multiply it. Oh, the person was so scared, and he kept prostrating, bowing and prostrating to Kuan Yin. Please help, is there anything? Please help me, I will change, I will do good. I will take care of the chickens. I will not do that wicked deed again. I will not. I will change my job. Even if I die, I will change it. Please help me. Please do something. Please tell me what to do. So the Kuan Yin Bodhisattva say, okay, we can minimize your sentence. But you have to do really good. As good as you can. Okay? Help as many as you can. Help people. Okay? Sell your property. Keep only the minimum. Give it to the poor. And then take care of the animals as much as you can, Keep only minimum for yourself and your family. And then do good deeds, do charitable deeds, and go to the temple, as many times as you can, and recite the sutra for all the souls of the chicken that you have killed, as much as you can. And every day, non-stop, day and night, whenever you can, all the time. And then you dedicate all this merit to all the chickens that you have killed. Then you will be released also. So he said he would do all that. And then he said, please, can I go now? I'm eager to come back to life and to do what I have promised. And so Kwan Yin Bodhisattva asked all the chickens if they agree to give the man forgiveness and a chance to redeem his sins. So the chickens say, whatever Bodhisattva says, we obey you. We also want to be liberated. We also want to do good. Yeah. It's maybe also our karma that we have forgotten. That's why we became chickens. So they all talk, philosophically. And then the Bodhisattva say, okay, it's good. Now I have to ask the warden of the hell, the chief, see what he says, whether or not he will let go. So the warden say, can do, because of Bodhisattva interference. And we have all respect for you. But he sinned too much. He has to pay at least something before he can go. Because otherwise not fair, for the whole universe to look. I'm the judge. I have to do my duty, So even Bodhisattva cannot, ask for a completely free forgiveness. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You see that? Yeah.
Yes.
So the Bodhisattva say, okay, then what is the punishment? He say he has to swallow hot iron pellets. Hot, red hot, burned iron pellets. Many. And then he can go. So the Bodhisattva, Kwan Yin Bodhisattva, asked the man if he agreed to that. He said, of course. It's very painful, but I agree to that. Please. If no other choice. No choice, of course. So the devil pinned him down, made him kneel there and open his mouth. Even if he wanted to close his mouth, he cannot. It just opened like this. And one pellet, hot iron pellet, came in after another until it stopped. Until it's done. It's very painful, as if you're doing it with your physical body. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't think that when you have an astral body, you feel no pain. You do. You feel even more pain.
Oh.
Because all things are open. All the sensations are open. Nothing protects you at all. But then he didn't die, Just feel the pain, but helpless. He cannot move. He cannot close his mouth. He cannot run. Nothing. Just pure pain, that's what he felt. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
I don't want you to even understand it. But never mind. You understand. You can imagine it, okay? Imagine how it is like, okay? So, of course, after that, the demons from hell, both of them took him back to his body. And then he came back to his body. He still feels pain, but not like burning, like in hell. He recovered, and then he immediately took care of that business, doesn't kill the chickens anymore, take care of them, and sell whatever he can, and keep whatever enough for himself and his family. That's his story. And he wrote it in a small book, and he printed it. In the book, I remember he asked whoever can print it, please print it more and give it to others so that they learn the lessons. But it's only in Vietnamese. For this story, people don't make it big. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not like international or CNN or Fox News or whatever. Yeah, so it's just between them, in the village, and then maybe a little bit further in the Vietnam country somewhere. Whoever believes in it, print it and give it away. I got one copy of that. That's all. And I read many similar stories before. Okay, in Vietnam. Yeah, I was interested. All right. That was your question answered, by the way, right?
Yes, Master.
Okay, good. Any more question, my love?
I have a follow-up on that COVID question, Master.
Yeah.
Master said before that the COVID viruses are their souls that are smart, so they mutated.
Yeah.
With the creation of a successful vaccine with God's grace, does that mean that these souls are appeased and they will not mutate anymore?
Oh, no. They continue mutating. The scientists had discovered 6 or 7 or something more mutations. more variants of virus. Different types now, newly discovered. I just saw it in the news yesterday in the headlines. I don't have time to read it, okay? I think I sent it to you, your script team or something for your information, in case you're interested, in case you need it, okay? To research more and write article or write show or something, okay, huh? I sent it. I scanned different places, but I think 6 or 8 or 7, but many anyway, at least 6 of them, if I remember well, okay? Different variety now. So I'm not sure. I haven't checked whether or not the new vaccine will be valid, will be helpful to these new varieties of virus or not. 6 new variants of virus discovered. Yeah, in different places. They keep killing many chickens, thousands or hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of them again, and minks and ducks. They kill them because of flu, yeah, or COVID. Yeah, keep killing. What's the use of all this? My God, why don't they just wake up? My God, so logical what I'm saying, no?
Yes, Master.
And we want nothing from them either. We don't even know where they live, what their name is. Yeah, we don't even know their phone number, can't contact nothing. I want nothing from anybody. And you all know that. You're all my witnesses, right? Yes. We never ask anything from anyone, right?
No.
For any reason, yes. Just want them well, want the world well, want the planet to continue in peace and plentiful for everyone to enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Is that the continuation? Did I answer you? Or not yet?
Yes, Master.
What did you ask again? Just in case I have some more thing to tell.
Well, I was wondering if those viruses are appeased and that they will not mutate anymore.
Yeah, whenever they have finished with their vengeance, yeah? With the help of heaven's power, yeah? With God's power. Yes. But we have peace already without sacrificing so many humans' lives and soul. It's not about their dying. If they die too soon, they don't have enough time to U-turn or to pray or to repent. They will go all straight to hell, okay?
Yes.
And it will be very difficult for me then to help them. Yeah, more difficult to help people from hell because it has to wait for a long time, okay, for their sin to be minimized. And also, I have many other things to do.
Yes.
I cannot concentrate on that power to help them just for help people. And it's not fair for all other beings, not fair for the whole universe to see. So it's just better that they live and they repent, okay? And those who die already but repent also helped, okay? Help to be free. But those who do not repent, then got to go to hell for sure. If their karma has not erased, which it cannot be. Because not karma in this lifetime only. Karma from many lifetimes. Only at the time of initiation, Master cut it. And only the karma of this lifetime left. Even then, it's a lot already. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But any disciple, if go against the Master, then that will be nullified. The grace will be taken away. Not by Master, just automatic. Because you lean on the left, then you are in the left. If you lean on the right, then you are on the right. You cannot go south and expect yourself to be in the north. That is the thing. And if they go against the Master after initiation, all their karma will come back like normal, like everybody else, without initiation, without trust and faith in the Master. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's why sometimes I feel very sorry for people who are so ignorant, came in just to test me or just for fun or just because I am rich and famous and whatever, and then turn around against me. They don't know what fate awaits them. Oh, God, terrible. I am so sorry. But I cannot use all my power or much of my power to rescue one of those persons. I don't want to, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because that will cost me a lot of the power that I can use to help hundreds of thousands more So even though I feel sorry for that soul or that being, I cannot soften myself to use most or a lot of my power to rescue one heavy laden karma person. So don't blame me or don't think I don't have love or compassion. I do. But I cannot sacrifice hundreds of thousands or millions or billions of people just for one person.
Yes, Master.
Yes. Because I can only take down so much power at one time, okay? Gradually, to help how much? If I use it for one person, it's gone. Then I have to wait to get new one. And my body has to also be able to take it. Yeah? This power, tremendous power from the highest region. If I keep taking overdose, just like you take overdose medicine, you die, man. You know that, right?
Yes.
Even good things, you cannot take a lot. Oh my God, this is complicated, this word, complicated. Even just to scan the news for you, I have to work many hours. 2-3 hours, yeah? Sometimes more, it depends. Because sometimes the headlines are good enough. Sometimes not, I have to check it to see whether or not it's worthy, okay, for your information. In case if we need to use information to do research.
Yes, Master.
Because you're busy, you cannot just see everything in the world, what's happening. So if you know that happened, you can do research and then we can make a show or report about it. So I also have to be careful what I select for you, and it takes some time. My research also, okay? Yeah, because whatever we put on our TV, it affects people, yeah? We have to bring something helpful, useful, not just to fill the time. Nowadays, nothing except something new happening, okay? Or something interesting, entertaining, relax people's minds. You see, that's how we should do our programs.
Yes.
Because my businesses continue. During this year, maybe the COVID-19 is slowed down, so I cannot give a lot of donations. I give but less, yeah? More limited than before, but still can give, until cannot, yeah? And now, it's not just the gift only, it's the plaque and my writing, my praise to them, that give them blessing in their place as well. So it's not just about money. If they receive it, they have blessing, they have protection to some extent.
Yes,
Of course, if they believe me, then they will be also more protected, yeah, and more free after life, higher level afterlife, or free completely. It depends on how much faith they have. It's not just about money, okay? But if I have more money, of course, I want to give more, okay? You will never give enough to support other people, the poor and the needy and the animals. Never enough, no matter how much I give. But I'm telling you, world people need not to be poor. You know, all the money spent on weapons and war, yeah, and the election, and what else? In many other useless, harmful businesses, yeah, are doing, could be used to help the whole world, and nobody ever has to be poor again. No children ever have to go hungry. No family ever has to go without meals at all. And no woman ever have to sell themselves on the street or in the brothel and get sick and get abused by that, by their business. Because not all the people who visit the brothel are kind and gentlemen and only want physical contact. They beat them up also. They abuse them. Many die under the hands of the clients. Some pay money for that. Some sadistic clients, they pay money just to whip up the girls in the brothel. You know that, right?
Yes.
And some hate them, so they kill them one by one, secretly also. You heard that, all that in the news some years ago also. The so-called serial killer, he only targeted the street girls, the pretty woman. So no woman ever have to be forced into this kind of situation or forced to be married to somebody just because that person is rich and abuse her. And she has to sacrifice her love to go with somebody that she doesn't even know and doesn't like and bad temper and bad looking and everything else is not at all to make her happy and even abuse her just because she has to sacrifice for her family because they're poor, they're hungry. When people are hungry, they do anything because this is already implanted in humans' physical makeup so that they have to be a slave forever. They have to work hours on end. They have to work 2-3 jobs to make ends meet, to feed their children, to feed their wife and their other relatives, parents. But if the governments, the righteous governments in this world, they use their war money, their blood money, just to help their own citizens, the poor, the needy, then our world becomes a paradise. No need for me to preach, to do anything. No need Supreme Master Television. No need us. No need my money. I don't even need to do any business.
Yes.
I could go breatharian. Then war will never happen again because nobody is hungry. Nobody needs to go to fight for war, for food, for economic reasons, or for water. Yeah, for lack of water because they're selling or planning to sell water even on Wall Street. Because this becomes more and more precious nowadays. Maybe later we have to queue in front of a supermarket just to buy 1 liter of water.
Yes, Master.
The rich people, they can have it all into their house, but maybe the poor people maybe have to queue to go to a supermarket to buy, or maybe to put money in the machine to buy it. Who knows? Because the water is getting more and more precious nowadays. Clean water, I mean, yeah? Many water are already damaged, dry out, finished, completely gone, or poisoned. And many children have to drink this kind of poisonous, unclean water and get sick and die all the time in this world, all the time, every second. Children die, women die, elderly die, vulnerable, poor people die because of the poisonous water of the meat industry, of the leather industry, of all these kind of chemical industries.
Yes, Master.
That's why I tell you, you have to thank God every day for your luck. Even if you think you don't have as much as many other poor people do, you have, okay?
Yes.
You have clean water, you have good food delivered to your place, yeah? Yes. And you have a good, secure, clean, free of infection place to stay, yes? You can meditate together, you lean on each other for good energy, for friendship, for support. You're a very lucky group.
Yes.
Also, your brother and sister colleagues are also very lucky. I want all of you to know that. I really mean it.
Yes, Master.
I count my luck also every day. So that even my dog can have doctors, yeah, can have vets to take care, yeah? Even if she's wounded or anything or sick, we have money. We can take her to the vet so she doesn't suffer.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and they get healed. And we have water to drink, okay? People don't have that. Even just the basic, just water. How many millions of people don't have that?
Yes, Master.
And not just the underdeveloped countries. I read somewhere a long time ago, even like some places in America, you have to use recycled water. Is that true? You know, like bathroom water, they recycle again, make it clean, and then you have to use it. Some place don't have enough water.
Yes.
Is that? I read that somewhere. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's true, Master.
They
Yeah.
recycle the sewage water also.
Sewage water, yeah. Oh my God, imagine. And that's in America, right? I read that in America.
Singapore also.
Is Singapore also?
Yes.
How can that be? Singapore, very, very high-class country. Because a lot of people and don't have enough water. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Even if they can make, seawater into drinking water, also sometimes the machine is kaput. I saw that in Spain. In Javia, one time I was there. And I went into a restaurant to eat. And the glass, normally is clean, huh? And transparent because they clean it well and they wipe it with tissue and with the towel. And normally it looks sparkling, yeah, clean like new. But those times, every time I came, the glass is very blur, not clean. So I asked them, what happened? Is a special glass? I didn't see this before. They say, no, because the sea water is not filtered well during this time. Many weeks already, they have not been able to fix it. That's why we don't have the clean water. So the glass cannot look so clear like before. Imagine that, huh? Relying on seawater and machines. It's not always safe, is it? And that whole city has to drink that kind of water. Maybe they can filter it with some special instrument, right? Yeah, special cup or special jar or some jug or something that can do. But how long? And they have to wash in that, bathe in that, yeah? Wash vegetable and everything in that kind of water. And the sea is so big, but nowadays not every space of sea water is clean. They dump sewage in it, they dump garbage in it, or they just flow down, by chance, by nature. All kind of plastic, micro plastic all in there, and then all kind of dirty things or sewage system all go into the sea because they don't have anywhere else to go in some countries like that. Okay?
Yes.
Relying on seawater and machine. It's not always safe, is it? And that whole city has to drink that kind of water. Maybe they can filter it with some special instrument, right?
Yes.
Special cup or special jar or some jug or something that can do. But how long? And they have to wash in that, bathe in that, yeah? Wash vegetables and everything in that kind of water. Okay. And the sea is so big, but nowadays not every space of sea water is clean, They dump sewage in it, they dump garbage in it, or they just flow down, by chance, by nature. And then all kinds of plastic, micro plastic in there, and then all kinds of dirty things or sewage system all go into the sea because they don't have anywhere else to go in some countries like that.
Yes.
Or sometimes typhoon or earthquake broken, yeah? And then all the sewage system went to the sea. Or rivers or lakes, and then we drink that. Yeah, not recycled even, not purified even. Even if the water from the sewage is purified, they say can drink, but can you imagine drinking it? Yeah? You just have not to know. It's the best, okay? Yes. If you are in such and such country and it might happen, you just try to think maybe it's not in my cup. It's, it's somewhere else. Maybe they use it just for shower. Maybe they don't use it in my water system. You bet. You hope. You pray. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not everyone can afford to buy the filtered water. Many people have to drink that. And I pray that I didn't have to know. Why do I talk so much about these things? Choose quality, select class, and offer the best to the people. Do as much as you can. It helps. It helps some, okay? Many people, okay, huh?
Yes.
To open their eyes, to be kind to each other, to be kind to the animals. You help to rescue billions of animals in the course of time. If not quickly, it helps. There are some channels that's not free. Yeah, they also happy because one of your brothers, he takes care of that. He always says, "Thank you, Master." We always find good channels, help the world. And then recently, I found out that some channels did not charge us at all. Okay, either internet channel or I say some television, yeah, or cable. And I said, no. I wrote to him. Yeah, one of your sisters know it. I told you to write it for me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I said, no, I never take money from people. We have to pay because they, the owner of the television, yeah, the cable has to pay. Yeah. Are they that rich? They say, no, I don't know if they're rich or not. They don't want our money. They like our content. They like our television content. I say, oh, they should like it. We work day and night. We sacrifice, our sleep and meals for that, okay? We work to the best of human capacity already, yes? They should like it, and we did the best. So if they like it, no surprise. But we have to pay, because they have to pay. They say, no, they don't want to take our money. Some even want to pay us to air our television. Yeah. 1 second. Must be a lot of karma today. Not yours, the world karma. Some days less, some days more. My eyes running again. And maybe because what we are talking about, we affect a lot of people. So karma is coming to me already. I never had this eye watering until today. Because when I don't see the disciples, nothing will happen. Yeah, less happens. At the moment, in many countries, don't allow people, like even Vietnam or Olac, they don't let foreigners come in yet, except for some very special reason, or their own people, come from abroad and then have to quarantine and check before they let them out. Okay? Oh my God, what a pandemic! They make everybody become prisoners. You see that? There's such a collective karma. Yeah. But it's some good points. In Ireland, they release many or maybe all prisoners because they don't want the COVID-19 to become a cluster there. You see? I just saw it somewhere. Maybe they don't release them into society. It's just like isolation somewhere, yeah? Yeah, so they don't infect each other more. Well, they're good for them. At least they have some more freedom and privacy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now, why am I talking there? We don't have planet B, okay? We have with other places, not here. We cannot replace here, okay? Right. And I don't want billions of people to suffer, okay? If something happens to the planet. That's why I'm trying very hard. And worst of all, something happens to their souls. Because it's, oh my God, it's a huge, monumental task to rescue all the billions of people from hell. All their karma will stay with them forever. Such a big number, difficult to interfere. Be very careful, about what you give to the world through our television. It's worthy of your sacrifice, okay? And I'm forever thanking you, okay? I really thank you. I mean it, right?
Yes, Master. We thank you, man. We thank you.
Yeah, I thank you for sacrificing your prime of your time to stay and work with me as a team. I also thank other brothers, sisters in the world. They also sacrifice their time, even if they have their family and work. I thank all of you, okay? I really mean it.
Thank you,
Master. I don't care who I am, okay? I don't care who you are. I thank you, okay? In this work, we are equal. You got that?
Yes.
I'm just your teammate. You got that, mate? Huh? Yeah. In this work, Supreme Master Television, I'm your workmate, a work colleague, okay? We are friends. We are teammates. We are teamwork. That's all. Yeah. That's why I always try to thank you. Okay, huh? Yeah. I'm a master. It's a different field. But in this work, we are together like a team. That's why I always thank you. Yeah? I thank you for helping the world. I thank you for your sacrifice. I thank you for your skills, for your talent, for your goodness, for your sincerity, for your good heart. I thank you. I know. You know, right? Many times I thank you, right?
Yes.
Not always the same. I can do that. I can just write one sentence. Thank you for your talent, for your goodness, for your heart, and then print it for everybody. But I wrote whatever comes to my mind, different show, different team, yeah? But I thank all of you and the whole teamwork. Yes. Because I consider myself as your teammate, okay?
Yes.
As equal, yeah, because we work for the same ideal, yeah? With the same ideal and same direction and do the same thing. So we are a team. In the human standard, I'm just your team. Yeah, but I'm your master. It's different. The master power I use to help you and help the world and the universe, that's a different thing. Yeah? But when I'm doing the same thing with you, we are a team. Okay?
Yes.
I want you also to look at me in that way. So don't hesitate to ask me things or tell me what's wrong. Well, you never did, right? You tell me things, right? Thank you very much. But you tell me this is not, and it's good. We work together like that, so we can always be better and improve. Then I said to your sister several times already, I think at least 3 times, I said, we go to my favorite place in the Himalaya, yeah? And there, next to the samosa stand, and we can eat more than 1 or more than 2, because at that time I didn't have enough money. I can afford only 2 maximum that day. Then the other day I cannot, yeah. But now I think you can eat the whole stand if you want. We take turns to eat the whole stand. Right now we have to all sacrifice this samosa that I advertise so much. Yeah, that lady, if she's still alive or no, that she should give me some free samosa for this advertisement, no? Because she makes very small ones. Well, my wrist are like this. Yeah, the samosa. In the normal shop they make it bigger about this. Okay, yeah. But if they make it that bigger, it would be more expensive. Then I couldn't afford even half of it. So she makes very small, a size of my wrist, and I can only afford one every day, because I didn't know how long I would stay there. My money was running out, because I gave donation everywhere. God bless. God bless that I could have given at that time. Yeah. And for myself at that time, when I give 10,000 German marks, that's a lot of money for me, considering I have nothing anymore. Maybe a return ticket and some taxi money only. Yeah. That's my retirement money that I took out early. You can do that in Europe. You can take your money out. I don't know any other country, but in Germany you could do that. You could take your money, the retirement money out, because you work, you pay for retirement. And if you don't wait until you're older or you don't work anymore, you want the money, you can have it. Yes. That is my retirement money. Yeah. Because I get only it from Germany. I didn't get it from France or other places that I worked before. I don't think so. It's just Germany. I worked there. And that means I gave everything I had. Yeah, at that time. Okay? For me, it was big. And then when I came back, somehow I came back and then I had some more money, but very little. Yeah, very little. Not 10,000 like that. Or maybe my former husband, he put some money in the bank without me knowing after I left or before I left that I didn't know of. I wanted to close the bank. Yeah, because I thought I didn't have any money in there. What for keep it? Maybe only $10. And I don't want to keep it in there in case I have to pay for the service. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So I go close it, and then I have maybe 4,000. Yeah, Dutch marks. I don't know how much US dollars nowadays. Cannot be much more than that, more or less. Okay, huh? Doesn't matter, it's not a lot, and I have to buy ticket from that, and I have to survive, okay? I have to buy my food, but I was very frugal, just chapati and peanut butter and some cucumber. That's it, every day. And a samosa. And not every day also, not every day, okay? Now, the chapati and cucumber and peanut butter, I know this nutrition is enough. I learned that peanut butter is enough nutrition, For me, I'm small, okay? And the chapati, whole meal chapati, that should be good enough for me, yeah? So I ate the minimum of nutrition requirements to survive. And I was very happy. Now I think about it, I was the most happy there. Yes, at that time. Even though I don't have much money and I don't have enough, good food overall in India even. When I live in the ashram, I went hungry many times. I don't know how many days. Often, because they ate everything and then they left running after the master somewhere for satsang. Left me the whole pile of dishes to wash, big mountain. Because many people, 100 people at least, Some day less, 70, sometimes more than 100. Wow. Yeah. And whenever I eat, I just eat 1 or 2 chapati. And then they say, you eat a lot. The last chapati you ate. And even it wasn't me who ate the last chapati, I say nothing. I never say anything like that to defend myself. I say, oh, what's the use? You know, it's eaten already. The chapati is gone. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? In my mind, I say, whatever. I don't want to embarrass the guy also. Because he ate it. And he didn't even, not even make a sound like that. No, he let me take the blame. Well, God bless you, brother. For example, you know, like that. Okay. But somehow I lived, you know. I was very skinny, but I lived. And the best ingredient you put in your food is hunger. Yes, don't forget that ingredient. Then you'll be fine. Okay, huh? Yes. I remember I saw one film with Bridget Fonda and together with the Chinese Jet Li long time ago when I still have less disciple and more time. No dogs. Sometimes your brother or sister will bring some film and we watch together. I didn't know what it was. It's a good Jet Li, you know, the Chinese. They love Jet Li, so they bring it to me. I used to have Taiwanese, you know, the entourage around me. Not my relatives or family, just disciples. Earlier time, wherever I go, I took them with me, you know, 4 or 5 people, yeah? We cook together, eat together, and, you know, sometimes watch TV. We didn't have TV. We didn't have cable TV or anything. Just they go out and rent these videos. Yeah, at that time we have big video tape like that. You remember those old-fashioned ones? And we plug it in. We just slide it in with the machine and then watch it. I never know how to do that, how to turn this on to connect with that or this. So they did all that. And then I'm kind of a victim, sit there, watch with them. No choice. I like to watch TV also. I mean, I like to watch films. It doesn't matter. I watched that film one time, I remember, because of Jet Li, you know, he's famous, yeah? And he was very young then, and we watched it. And I don't remember much. I just remember Fonda, Bridget Fonda. She played the role of the prostitute, yeah? But she didn't want to. She had a girl. She had a daughter. She had to take care. But then she came clean already. She doesn't do drug or anything. And they caught her and they forced her back into the brothel business again. Her ex-boyfriend did that or something. I can't remember. Maybe it's an ex-boyfriend, maybe not. Doesn't matter. It's the brothel boss. Forced her back. And then they put injection into her arms, you know, something to make her have to, maybe drugs or maybe something to make you subdue to their will. And she fought. She said, no, I don't want, no, please, no. And they still did it. How can she fight against a big group of boys, of men, are born just for that? Muscular and mean and, yeah, kill for money. So then they put her back on the street again. And then one day she was in front of a Chinese restaurant where Jet Li was working. His uncle's restaurant. And of course, he's a hero, you know already, yeah? He knows martial arts and all that. And his uncle told him, never let any of these people, you know, boy or girl, don't let them in our restaurant, okay? Never interfere, never have anything to do with it. Don't let them come in. But then this girl came in, you know, Fonda, Bridget Fonda in that role. She came in, she said, please, can I go to the bathroom? Yeah, desperate. And then he let her. She somehow to go in the bathroom. But then she kind of sleeping inside or something like that. He asked her to come out. You know, she came and then she saw half-eaten bowl of rice, the white rice. Just rice, nothing else, because he ate already and he just did not have room for that rice yet. So she took the bowl of rice and she used her finger to eat. Oh, you don't eat this? Oh my God, this is, oh God, it's so good. And she ate just that white rice with her finger left over. Like she has never eaten for 100 years, you know. They starve her so that she has to work with that drug in the body to push her, you see, to obey. And she kept eating, and then these so-called bodyguards, they came in and beat her up, forced her out, dragged her out, and then she was kind of weak, defenseless and vulnerable, and maybe fall on the floor or something, and they still, they're very rough, these people, They thought she tried to escape or didn't want to work, come out to work and all that, cannot eat, take away her food. But anyway, they treated her very badly. Did any of you watch this film? No? No. Oh, it's not like very famous, I guess, Maybe just for the Chinese. But there are some Westerner play in it, including Bridget Fonda. And then he cannot bear it, So he interfered, even despite his uncle's warning. He interfered. He fought with these people, beat them up. They were all running away. Black and blue, running away. And all the girls like it. But they also have to go with them because their work or whatever. And of course, they came back from Hawaii. They kind of revenge, etc., etc. And then they did not win him, and they are scared. So they took her daughter instead. They threatened her, say, if you don't work and continue to have something to do with this restaurant boy, we don't have to fix him, but we will fix your daughter. We will take your daughter away, make her disappear. Or put her in an orphanage or whatever, put in somewhere, You never see your daughter again. Oh, then, of course, she's so scared, At that time, Jet Li in this film, if I remember well, took her away, so she doesn't have to work there again. But I think he took her to somewhere and took care of her, because she was bruised and drunk and all that and has no food. She has nowhere to go, So he was taking care of her. And then she told him, don't bother about her. Her daughter is in danger now because they're going to take her away, So, she told the story like that. He asked where it is, and then he went to rescue the daughter. And then I think it was happy ending. I want to tell you that when you're hungry, even just white rice, no taste, nothing. It tastes so good. And it's true like that, I have experienced that many times in my life. Everything tastes good. My love. Why did we go so far? Even Jet Li is included. I hope he doesn't mind. I'm sorry, Bridget Fonda, but you are advertised. Millions of people will hear your name now and know your film, and also Jet Li. I don't think they mind. They're good people, right? Yes. It's for good cause, We don't commercialize it. Thank you very much for being good actors, and for entertaining people, and for teaching people with your action movies, with the theme of your film. That's educational, and will help many people. And also elevate the status of the poor street women workers, because people don't have respect for them. People should know that many of them are forced by situation, by poverty or by some blackmailing system, by brutal force in this world to do this kind of job, I always have respect for them like I respect you. In Hong Kong, I bought food for them. I talked to them very kindly, very gently, very lovingly. And I hope they felt good that day, at least. I have never looked down upon these street workers. Yes, Master. All right, my love. Any other question at all?
No, Master.
No?
No, Master.
Okay, good then. So I don't have to read you the story today, a Jewish story. Maybe next time.
Yes.
Nice talking to you. I know you're busy. And we are busy. So tonight, maybe you have to sacrifice a little more sleep to finish our work today,
Yes.
Is anything airing today that you will send to me?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you then. They always send airing today, and sometimes not just one, but two. It's okay. Or two or three, as long as I can do it. It's fine. Okay? All right, my love. I have to go back to my work now because you have sent me things that I have to do it now, immediately. Huh? Okay? I normally work on the one that's, time issue first, like airing today or tomorrow. Then I work on them first. But I normally finish everything every day. Like 99.9%. I finish all my work that you send to me every day. Right?
Yes.
And if you don't see it, maybe your brother forgot to send, or maybe I have overlooked because of too many other things to do. But I told my assistant, please remind me, whatever I have not done. So I still can do it. All right. I still can do it at that time, yeah, if I know it's not done. The one that is not airing tonight, the one that airs tomorrow or next day, still have time. I always try to finish my job and send it immediately and notify the assistant, brother or sister, immediately. I told them, I'm sorry if I disturb your work or maybe your nap or something, but you never know what the next moment will bring. If I could still send to you or not. Yes. I live one moment to the next. My life is not always so stable, okay? Like I can stay in one place or always have like electricity, have internet. So whatever I finish, I send it right away. And I try to always finish all my work as sent to me that moment, that day, unless I have urgent inside work, that I have to do for the world. At the same time, then just sorry about that, okay? All right, any more question at all concerning work? Okay, you work voluntarily still, right?
Yes.
You happy, right?
Yes.
Any other motive except helping me and the world? No, then it's good. All right, very good. Okay, my love, see you. All the time, and love you very much. Okay, God bless you. God bless your work. God bless you, and God bless your clans because of your work as well. Okay? Yes.
Thank you, Pastor.
Ciao, love you.
Love you, Master.